SEBA students and families to the 2020 Diploma Program Inauguration. My name is Abby Moore. I'm a senior this year as well as the Student Advisory Board President. We welcome you here today to celebrate the hard work and dedication put in by these students for their freshman and sophomore year, as well as to inaugurate them into the most rigorous portion of their IB career, the Diploma Program. The Diploma Program has three core elements: Theory of Knowledge, or 2K, the Extended Essay, and Creativity, Action, and Service, or CAS. In addition to these three core elements, the DP is separated into 6 subject groups: Studies in Language and Literature, Language Acquisition, which includes Spanish or Chinese for most students, Individuals and Societies, which includes Information Technology in a Global Society, or ITGS, History of the Americas and 20th Century World History, the Sciences, which include Biology and Chemistry, Mathematics, and the Arts. As you continue your journey through the Diploma Program, you will find that there will be rough patches accompanied by good times. Certainly, these times are like no other, but I am confident that you will all make it through and earn the prestigious IB diploma. The DP is difficult, but the lessons that you will all learn, along with the knowledge that you will gain, will all be worth it in the end. Perhaps the most rewarding part of the DP is the CAS requirement. Nothing feels quite as good as being able to give back. Through CAS, you will be able to do just that. From playing on a sports team to volunteering at an animal shelter, CAS will have endless rewards. As a DP student, you will be required to complete a CAS project. The CAS project can be completed on any topic that you feel passionate about, which makes it personal and easy to complete. Through the completion of this project, you will be able to collaborate effectively with others and work to create a solution to give back to either the SEBA community or your community as a whole. There's no doubt that the next 2 years of your high school career will be challenging, especially trying to balance your school and social life during a global pandemic. But through perseverance, working with your peers, and support from teachers and SEBA staff, you all can certainly do this. Relationships are key over these next 2 years. If you ever begin to feel overwhelmed by your schoolwork and feel that your courses are especially difficult, chances are that one of your fellow peers feels the exact same way. I'm not trying to quote High School Musical, but we really are all in this together. During these next 2 years, you will learn that friendships are incredibly valuable. Being able to lean on your friends when you need help is crucial. You can share ideas and feelings if you need to. Keeping grades up, balancing your social life and extracurriculars, college applications, and SATs will all be difficult things, but having someone to support you will get you through these challenging times. While these next 2 years will be all-consuming and incredibly stressful, there are plenty of upsides to this program as well. In addition to strong academic background and the skills that come from being in a rigorous education program, the Diploma Program is valued by higher education. At the end of these 2 years, you will look back and appreciate all of the hard work that you put in over these years. I know I will. You are all incredibly smart students, and with the help of your peers, families, teachers, and friends, you can do this. If you ever need advice on getting through the DP, the seniors will be glad to help you out. High school really does fly by. I feel like my first day of freshman year was last week. So appreciate these 2 years now, and good luck to the class of 2022.
It is with great pride that I stand before you this evening as SEBA's principal and welcome you to the Connecticut IB Academy's 20th Annual Diploma Program Inauguration. I want to begin by thanking SAB, Mr. Marciniak, Mrs. Buck, this PAC who donated the lanyards for this evening's event, and you, the SEBA families. Your presence speaks volume about the support and dedication you have for our SEBA students. As many of you know, Michael Avalon, amongst others, founded the diploma program at SEBA in 1999. He had the vision and forethought to offer students what is known internationally to be the most rigorous program of high school education in the world. All of our lives have been touched by his vision. SEBA has a rich tradition, and each of you has a part in that tradition. as you embark on the diploma program journey. I hope you will take some time to reflect on your experience in the MYP and to think about what type of learner or even person you were when you entered SEBA's doors for the first time, and how you transformed into the young adult that you are today. At times throughout that journey, it may have felt challenging, but you persevered, and that's a lesson that you will need to remember in the DP. Now you're about a month and a half into the diploma program. As Walter Elliott said, perseverance is not a long race. It is many short races, one after another. Avoid the temptation to think about everything that has to get done in the next 2 years and take it one step at a time. Remember that hard work and effort pay off, even though at times it may not feel like it. Failure is inevitable and a part of learning. Continue to hold yourself to high expectations and lean on each other and the SEBA staff and your loved ones for support and encouragement. I believe in each one of you and your potential to do great things in the world. Stay focused on your goals and on your path to success. Make the deliberate decision to prioritize your academics. Remember that although the 2-year journey in the DP culminates in graduation, you will have the lessons that you have learned at SEBA for the rest of your life. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Good evening, SEBA family. We would like to thank you for joining us tonight. The class of 2022 was asked to choose a member of the facility whom we would like to speak on our behalf at tonight's inauguration. We would like to introduce Mr. Mark Nystrom.
Mr. Nystrom is SEBA's library media specialist and has worked and supported each one of us. Whether we needed help with our schoolwork or someone to talk to when we were feeling stressed, he has also been here to help us. We are very thankful to have Mr. Nystrom speak on our behalf and are especially grateful for all the things he has done.
Good evening, and thank you very much for selecting me to speak with you tonight. I feel honored to spend time with such a bright, capable group of students. As I thought about what I might say to you, my mind kept cycling back to what an unusual situation we find ourselves in, continuing education in the midst of a pandemic. It is indeed a challenging time. And that fact led me to the answer to my question, what could I say to you? In this challenging time, I would like to challenge you to meet the challenge of the International Baccalaureate Diploma Program. The Diploma Program will offer you an array of challenges. Academically, you will be stretched. Your education will move beyond simply acquiring factual knowledge. You'll be challenged to display a deeper understanding of concepts and how they fit into the world around you. You will be challenged with a breadth and depth of assessments that will require you to look at the interconnections between disciplines. You will be challenged to express yourself and your understanding of deeper thoughts and perception. You will be challenged to design and utilize methods of application. My favorite writer, William Shakespeare, offered a reason why people should be challenged. He wrote, "We know what we are, but know not what we may be." During these next 2 years, you will be challenged to grow as both a member of the SEBA community and the global community. Your leadership of and participation in programs such as CAS, SAB, Interact, and Human Rights will lead you to examine your own beliefs and values and how to apply those values to help make our communities a better place. Dr. Seuss, that great literary writer, said it so succinctly when he wrote, "Unless someone cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not." I bring up these challenges not to daunt you, but rather to acknowledge the significant step you are taking when you enter the diploma program. The program will make a difference in your lives, and in turn, you will make a difference in the lives of our community. You must also realize that as you embark on this journey, you will not be alone. Helen Keller, a woman who faced so many challenges, penned this quote, "Alone, we can do so little. Together, we can do so much." And you won't be alone. You will have a faculty who cares deeply about your development and success. And just as importantly, you will have each other to lean on, to encourage, and to seek help from. So why do I offer you this challenge of the diploma program? Because it's a program that will push you towards a level of excellence, caring, and achievement. And I believe you're worth it. So how do we move forward along this path? I turn again to William Shakespeare for advice. He wrote, "To dream in light years, to challenge miles, and to walk step by step." So I say to you, see your goal, walk towards it piece by piece. You've got this. Thank you very much for allowing me to speak with you, and have a great evening.
Victoria Addison, Sarika Akila, Nasser Al-Aswad, Mario Alvarez Lawrence, Jan Asamoah, Jeffrey Avila, Maximilian Benelis, Vaishnan Baptiste, Yasir Burra, Hannibal Boyti, Jonathan Brown, Mackenzie Campbell-Gill, Madison Campbell-Gill, Isa Che, Mariah Davis, Tyler Davis, Tay Escato, Trishni Jean, Summer Gary, Kayla Glasgow, Anne Ibrahim, Sammy Ilias, Abigail Islam, Abigail Koval, Elma Kurdzik, Linda Luciana, Sarah Mensa, Allison Michalski, Faizan Nadeem, Van Nguyen, Ella Niemeyer, Kendra Ntoni, Destiny Nunez, Damian Oduro, Sophie Olander, Janelle Ramirez Dexter, Stacy Reynoso, Dezan Robinson, Diego Romero, Amelia Serbin, Jayshawn Sims, Imani Slater, Favor Uwaya, Samuel Williams, Emma Yannicki.
Good evening, SEBA families. My name is Martha McCurley, and I'm the president of the Parent Advisory Council, or the PAC, here at SEBA. On behalf of the PAC, I would like to congratulate all the students on their inauguration into the diploma program. What an exciting evening. As you're proceeding through tonight's events, please don't lament that we aren't gathered all together for this celebration. Rather, take a few minutes to reflect back on all the accomplishments that brought you here tonight. You made that difficult transition from middle school to high school. And then in your sophomore year, you completed your personal project on top of the already rigorous curriculum that SEBA offers. That's no easy accomplishment. You can do this. Think, too, about the wonderful faculty and staff who supported you on your journey, and know that they are still here to help you. And I bet there's a few adults in your life that have helped you along the way as well. If you think of it and you can, say thank you. I hope that you enjoy your evening. I appreciate your invitation. I wish you great success in your journey. Make yourself proud. Thank you.
As our inauguration comes to a close, we would like to take a moment to reflect. When we stood before our families and friends 2 years ago at the MYP inauguration, we had no idea what the next few years would bring. We knew that we would need to work hard and support each other in order to succeed at SEBA. We had no idea just how challenging things would become.
Last March, our lives changed drastically, and in some ways, we can separate our high school career into BC and AC. Before coronavirus and after coronavirus. Before coronavirus, we didn't know how carefree our lives really were. Before leaving the house, we didn't have to think twice about whether we remembered our mask. We didn't have to work or go to school from home through computers and other electronic devices. We were able to go out and meet with friends or go out to a dinner with our families without any worries. We took these things for granted. However, because of the coronavirus, all of our lives have changed, and while we do not yet know what after coronavirus would look like, we have learned a few things.
COVID has taught each of us that the world is changing drastically and will continue to change for as long as we live. In the future, each of us will have to change and adapt to the new world with many new challenges. We'll have to work harder than we ever have before to continue to succeed. However, adapting and working hard is nothing new for the class of 2022. Each year at SEBA has presented new challenges, and we have stepped up to the challenge to overcome them.
Throughout freshman year, we adapted to the high school environment. We familiarized ourselves with new faces and developed new friendships. Sophomore year was said to be a bit easier, but we all persevered through the personal project and came out on the other side of it with flying colors. We know that the diploma program will be more challenging than the middle years program. We know that we will have to put in more time and effort, ask for help, and support each other to succeed. There is no doubt that there will be more challenges that come our way in the next few years, but we also know that the class of 2022 can succeed at anything we put our minds to.
While the next 2 years may be difficult, we've already proven that we can accomplish a lot if we are willing to put in the work and support each other. We look forward to when we are all back here at SEBA, but know that whether we are physically in the same place or not, the class of 2022 will accomplish great things. Thank you.